It should be.
Or space.
Yeah. 2 nights in La Paz. By the way, isn't that the highest altitude capital in the world? Okay, all right, thank you. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
No, please. Well, I remember Cliff talking to me about how in the early days of the band, people were afraid to book Metallica because, the idea was it would be a sort of, I don't know, you were all kind of wild-eyed Satanists, and it would be a violent event, and the venue would be trashed. But the film, I think, makes a Metallica concert look more like this sort of incredibly loving family reunion. Was that a shift that you felt sort of happened along the way, or was that always there from the start and people just didn't see it?
We got older, and so did our fans, and our fans started having kids, and I don't know if the kids brought the parents brought the kids to the show, or vice versa. We see 3 generations at a show, and when you're as fortunate as we are to have been going 4 decades, you're gonna see a huge plethora of different fans. And yeah, I don't know, it wasn't on purpose. The one thing that is purposeful is we want to be as intimate as possible when we're on stage with the crowd. And that's what has always been number one with every show we do. How do we get closer? Even like, what's this barricade thing? Can we get rid of that? It would kind of be the ultimate, right? Maybe. But yeah, as close as possible, because I love seeing the eyes. I love watching that change happen, and that's how I really connect.
I love it when they put me on that coffee table, and I go across the snake pit on that coffee table. Ricky. Wow.
I worry for you, Brett.
I do. You're supposed to be on that thing with me.
It's kind of like it's actually kind of like a surfboard.
It's like a surfboard, except they made it at Home Depot, and yeah. So
It's not high tech.
it's not high tech. Definitely not high tech. The Ricky, yeah, like James says, the Ricky. The Ricky. I don't even know how he came up with that name anyway. Rickety.
Well, it's an incredibly beautiful thing about Metallica, and I think we know that, you guys know that deep desire to sort of shrink the distance between you and the fans. It's not something every band does, and I think it has sort of earned you the fan base that you have. One final question. We're just about out of time. What's that?
Can you do a song for the Mets?
Can we do a song?
Somebody played it, Mariano Rivera.